What's up, y'all? Back with another video. It's Ebb and Flow. Subscribe to the channel. And this video I wanted to talk about a little bit how the world is rapidly changing and the pathway to success may be totally different than even 5 years ago. You know, some people realize this and know this already, and other people have no clue, and they just still try to operate on old traditions that don't work anymore. They try to, you know, still follow a path and do things that once worked, but they simply don't work anymore. You know, things are rapidly changing in the world. There's a lot going on. So the first step is knowing it and trying new things. Like, you know, there's many resources out there you could look up on how to get ahead, how to do different things, learning new skills, stuff like that. So I'm trying so hard to get into the mindset of that, because another thing that most people do in a world that's rapidly changing is all they do is complain. And I'm the same way. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not perfect. I'm the exact same way. Every now and again, and actually often, I get into my time periods where I'd be complaining. You know, sometimes we slip up and we slip into this mindset of entitlement, and we think, oh, the world should be like this, or, you know, things should be like this. Why isn't this place hiring me? Why isn't that place hiring me? But instead, we should change our mindsets and think in a way where, instead of asking why me, why this, why that, we start asking a different question, which is, how can I build my skill set? How can I become valuable to a certain marketplace, to a certain, you know, area of you know, a certain lane? You know, how do I get better at a certain lane? How do I become valuable to people? Stuff like that. So I've been trying so hard to get into that mindset. So sometimes when I post videos and stuff, and I'll post shorts, I'll post like a community post, it's not because I really swear in my mind that that's the right way. It's just that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying different things, and that's the beauty of it. I'm not like, I'm slowly coming into the mindset of, I don't want to be one of these people that I just don't want to be one of these people that sit and complain. I want to take action. So, and I'm trying, cause one thing about everybody in the world, everybody has different trajectories in, like, on their purpose in life in general. Everybody is different. Everybody has different trajectories. Some people may have better skill sets than others. Some people move slower. Some people are learning new things. Some people are taking the time to just learn about themselves. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm in that phase of life right now, coming off of another totally different lifestyle I used to live. I'm trying to let go of that mindset. It's working. Everything's going good. I'm about to go into work, you know, like I said. So, like I said, like, we got to get into the habit of just trying new things, not being afraid of failure. Like, you know, and then try new things, stick with it, stay consistent. Because another thing, like, one thing about myself also, which is why I used to live a certain type of lifestyle, like, I didn't get my first job until I was 28, because I used to have the mindset, I'd rather fail at my own game than fail at somebody else's, right? You know, but with that comes consequences and stuff. I dealt with a lot of things negative, and I was just ready to change my life. I was ready for something new. I was ready for something more positive, more fulfilling. I was ready to feel better. That's why I started letting go of me. I started just cleansing my soul, at least trying to, the best I could, you know. And that's an example of me trying new things. Like, I'm so glad I started this YouTube channel. It was a way for me to take action. It was a way for me to learn about myself, learn what works and what doesn't work, learn how to express my thoughts. Because that's another thing about me that I'll admit, I'm not really good at expressing myself. So I thought starting a YouTube channel with a mask, I know it's a way to grow, and it's a way to learn about myself. It's a way to even build a new type of skill set, if you would, that I never thought I could probably even achieve and do. So I'll make another video on that. I'll make another video on why I'm glad I started a YouTube channel. But like I said, like I'm in a phase of life right now where I'm trying new things. I'm working on my resume. I don't trust AI anymore. Like, I tried to have AI do my resume. It didn't work. Like the resume came out horrible. I even tried to tweak it a little bit. Just everything about it was bullshit. So long story short, I have a family friend. She happens to be an attorney, and she cares about me, and she's gonna work on my resume this week and make it look like $1 million. It's gonna make it look presentable. It's gonna look very presentable to these recruiters, stuff like that. I'm trying. Like I said, this is an attorney, so this is what she does. She knows how to word things correctly, stuff like that. So that's an example of just me using my resources, trying to get ahead, stuff like that. You know, I'm always trying to make more money. I'm always trying to, you know, shoot for the big things in life. But I'm glad I'm in this, you know, I'm glad I'm in this phase of life right now. Like I said, because I'm learning a lot. I'm trying a lot. I haven't even hit my first 100 videos yet. And I had that mindset coming in when I first started my YouTube channel. I said the first 100 videos are going to be terrible. They're going to be a phase of learning, a phase of getting better, stuff like that. So those of you that happen to be tuning in, I really appreciate the support, you know, the positive people and the negative people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Comment below your thoughts. Comment below your experiences on trying new things, stuff like that. We live in a rapidly changing world, and I feel, you know, things are even different today than they were even 5 years ago in 2020. We're in 2025 now. We all know that. COVID changed everything, and we had to, it forced us to get in the house, and get used to a routine that we weren't originally used to, and we had to figure out new things. It gave us time to reflect, think, and I'll never forget 2020. It was very monumental for me as well. I'll probably make a video on that. But long story short, thank you for tuning in. Comment your thoughts below. I also want this to be like a channel that people could come to reflect, to share ideas, to express themselves, you know, whatever. Like I said, like, there's people out there that's probably watching that probably, quote unquote, have it all figured out. So yeah, please chime in. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.